Can you tell us a little bit more about I don't know, what you spend your time doing?
To put it succinctly, I spend my time trying to find the truth about the things that truly matter in the lives of human beings.
Mm-hmm. And so can you put that truth into words?
Essentially, the truth is something which can no longer be indivisible or broken down any further, that it is the bedrock foundation behind why something is happening, or what the source of a particular problem is, or where things essentially arise from, as opposed to trying to make them better or to fix them, to discover their source, and in discovering the source, allowing things to become perfect of their own accord.
That's beautiful. And so how do you help CEOs and the other people you work with find this truth that you're talking about?
Well, essentially, it's most of it is unlearning and deconditioning. As human beings, we've been exposed to a litany and a barrage of prescriptions and information of various types. And that information and prescriptions and perspectives and the way to be and how to look at things all have had an effect upon us, in that they have shaped who we have become and how we see the world. And fundamentally, most, if not all of it, is completely false. It has no basis in reality. It only has a basis in tradition and in status quo and knowledge that has been passed along from one person to another. And the person who was the originator of that information largely didn't do it because of truth. It just sounded right. And so human beings have a tendency and a habit to like things that sound nice. And the sounding nice of it becomes their litmus test as to whether it is something to pursue. And so humans tend to be very cosmetic creatures. And the more societal you become, the more cosmetic you become. And so you view things from the top of the head and whatever comes to mind first, and according to what you've heard all along and whatever the books and the magazines say. And it really is never about a true, genuine journey to discover what really is the case, as opposed to what you would like the case to be or what you've been told that it is.
Is our inability to go deep, is that a natural human instinct, or is that something that we have been conditioned to do?
It's been conditioned.
Yeah.
It isn't an inability. It is just a conditioning to having become so attracted to what has been given to us and so cemented in that world that it's because its alternative has never ever been proposed. There never has been any reason to look elsewhere.